If you price service jobs by adding 30% to your cost, you are not earning a 30% margin. That single misunderstanding can quietly remove thousands of dollars from a small service business. In this video, we will price the same job two ways, show the difference between markup and margin, and build a price that includes the costs contractors most often forget. Imagine a pressure washing job with a total estimated cost of $400. That cost includes labor, chemicals, fuel, equipment wear, and a share of business overhead. The common approach is to add 30%. 30% of $400 is $120. Add that to the cost, and the customer price becomes $520. The expected profit is $120. But profit margin is calculated by dividing profit by the selling price, not by the cost. 120 divided by 520 is about 23.1%. A 30% markup produced only a 23% margin. Markup and margin answer different questions. Markup asks, how much did I add compared with my cost? Margin asks, after paying the job cost, what percentage of the selling price remains? To calculate a price for a true target margin, divide the cost by 1 minus the target margin. For a 30% target margin, divide $400 by 0.7. The result is $571.43. At that price, estimated profit is $171.43. Divide that profit by the price, and the result is exactly 30%. That is a difference of more than $51 on one job. Complete 5 similar jobs each week, and the difference is roughly $13,000 over a 50-week year, before considering any additional volume or compounding. But this formula only works when the cost estimate is complete. Many service businesses include direct labor and materials, but overlook payroll burden, travel, setup time, owner quoting time, equipment replacement, payment processing, insurance, software, storage, and non-billable time. Let us improve the example. Suppose direct labor is $220. Materials cost $45. Travel and vehicle cost $35. Equipment wear is $25. Allocated overhead is $75. That produces a job cost of $400. Now assume card processing costs 2.9% of the selling price. If we ignore that percentage and simply divide by 0.7, processing reduces the true margin below the target. Instead, include both the 30% target margin and the 2.9% processing rate in the denominator. Divide 400 by 1 minus 0.3 minus 0.029. The required price is approximately $596.13. At that price, the processing fee is about $17.29. After the $400 of job cost and that fee, estimated profit is approximately $178.84, which is 30% of the selling price. This is why a pricing calculator should solve backward from the target result. Start with the full job cost, account for percentage-based fees, then solve for the price that leaves the intended margin. There are 3 additional controls worth using. First, establish a minimum job price. Even a small task requires travel, scheduling, quoting, setup, cleanup, invoicing, and payment collection. A minimum protects the business from jobs that are too small to absorb those fixed activities. Second, include a reasonable contingency for ordinary estimating uncertainty. This is not permission to inflate a quote randomly. It is a visible assumption for small differences in time, material use, or site conditions. Third, compare estimated results with actual results after the job. If a 2-hour job regularly takes 3 hours, the production rate assumption needs to change. Better pricing starts with better records. Here is the complete process. Estimate the labor time. Add wages and payroll burden. Add materials, travel, equipment, disposal, and other direct costs. Allocate a reasonable share of overhead. Add contingency if appropriate. Account for percentage fees. Then solve for the price required to produce the target margin. Do not confuse a markup percentage with a profit margin. Do not treat owner time as free. Do not ignore overhead because it is paid monthly instead of per job. And do not assume a calculated price guarantees a profitable outcome. ServiceQuoteLab builds editable Excel estimators that apply this process to pressure washing, mobile detailing, house cleaning, lawn care, junk removal, and window cleaning. The tools include editable assumptions, job cost calculations, true margin pricing, minimum price warnings, and customer-facing estimates. You can find the complete collection through the link in the description. Before using any example for a real customer, replace every assumption with your actual costs, production rates, fees, taxes, and operating conditions. If this explanation helped, subscribe for practical service business pricing lessons. In the next video, we will calculate a minimum service call price that pays for the time customers never see.